To serve my next guest, boy, I think I'm doing my radio show. I guess I slipped there. She has served 3 presidents. She should retire, go to the beach, but she's decided to serve America continuously. Come on up here. I know a lot of you will recognize her the minute she walks up on stage. T McFarland. She told me a few minutes ago that she's working for me tonight. I disagree with you, KT. You're working for the American people, and I'm going to turn you over to them and the millions across the country that are hearing this.
And I've got to tell you, you know, if you look at the mainstream media, we're supposed to be a bunch of racists. Well, the guy who's in charge of this is an African American.
Yes, I am.
We're supposed to be people who aren't very smart, right? Well, I studied nuclear weapons at MIT and Oxford. We're also supposed to be a bunch of people who really don't care about the future. We just care about getting angry. We don't want to pay our taxes.
I paid him in January.
Well, most of us are people who are parents and grandparents, and we don't want to put that burden onto our kids. You want to know what's wrong with the whole system in America today? I mean, I travel all around the world, and guess what I'm hearing from countries? Singapore, you know what they say to us, say about America? Hey, America, if you can't get your spending under control, you're over. Communist China, Communist Russia. You want to know what they say to us? Hey, you guys, you know, you've got to stop spreading the wealth. You want to know what the European socialists tell us? They say, hey, we've been down that road. It doesn't work. We're trying to come back from that road. Well, you want to know what the biggest national security threat to the country today is? Do you think it's nuclear weapons from Russia? Cyberspace attacks from China? Chemical biological weapons? No. If any of those things happen to us, it would be devastating.
They do.
But we'd recover. What we will not recover from is if we spend ourselves into oblivion and we don't get control of the country. You want to know how I found out the system was broken? A couple of years ago, I went down to Washington. I was thinking of running for Congress, so I met with the congressional leaders. I'm a Republican. So I met with those leaders, and I had my day. They were telling me how I was going to do this, I was going to be great. And then one of the congressmen said, come along with me, we're going to go to a fundraiser. I said, okay, I've been to fundraisers, I know what that is. A lot of really long and boring speeches and crummy food. So I get to this fundraiser, nobody made a speech. And the food was terrific. And then I realized what was going on. One of the congressmen said to me, here's what you do. You get your business card out. And when you shake a hand, you hand them the business card. And then they'll know who you are. Okay, so I did that a couple of times. I'd hand the card, shake the hand the card. And then you know what they did? They were lobbyists. And they leaned over to me and they said, do you want to run for something? Let us know. We'll have a fundraiser for you. Just like this. But oh my God, I've just been offered a bribe. Now, they wouldn't call it a bribe. They would say it would be a contribution to my campaign. But you know something? If it looks like a duck, and it walks like a duck, and it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. That was a bribe. And that's how we got into this mess. About 10 years ago, a bunch of guys from Wall Street went to Washington. They went and saw Republicans and Democrats, and they said, here's what we'd like to do. We want to change the rules. We want you to change the rules for us, and we'll donate to your campaigns. And when you change the rules, it'll be great for everybody. Everybody will get to buy a house. Everybody will get a flat screen TV. And you'll get the money for your campaigns, and then you can go to your constituents and you can say, guess what? I just made it possible for you to be a homeowner. They're going to vote for you. You're going to get the money, and we're going to make a lot of money on Wall Street. So they took the bribe. The congressman, what did they say? It looked really good to them. They didn't want to look too close. They looked terrific. So they took the bribe. And then they came to us and we took the bribe. They said to us, here's a house. Here's a flat screen TV. You can borrow all the money you want. It's just fine. And, you know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And we got fooled. And then all hell broke loose. The whole bottom came out. And what did we have to do then? Well, we had to bail them all out. And now they're back again. What they want you to do, and what they want me to do, is to spend it forward. Remember that movie, Pay It Forward? They want you to spend it forward so that my children and my 5 grandchildren are going to be stuck with the bill. So how do you change it? And it's not going to be easy. Because guess what? These congressmen and senators, they realize that if you want to go vote for them, they're going to offer you a lot of stuff to vote for them. Take the bribe. They're going to say, vote for me, re-elect me, and I'll put a swimming pool in your neighborhood. I'll build a soccer field, and you're going to get it for free. You don't get it for free. It's over when that happens. So what you need to do in primary elections and in November is if a guy comes to you and says, vote for me because I'm going to give you the goodies, vote against him. Do what they did in Nebraska when Ben Nelson got that Cornhusker kickback because he thought he was going to be able to buy the votes of the voters of Nebraska, and he went home and he was booed. Those people in Nebraska had some principles, and that's what you need to do in November. Throw the bums out. Throw all the bums out. Because they work for you. Throw the bums out. Thank you. Throw the bums out. Throw the bums out. Throw all the bums out. So we'll see you in November.
Goodbye.
T McFarland. What a great lady. She served under Presidents Nixon, Ford, and Reagan. Come over here. I had to get my kiss from KT.
Let me just give you one of the great Reagan quotes of all time. He said that the scariest sentence in the English language is, I'm from the government, and I'm here to help you. No thanks.
Well, we're from the people, and we're here to help America. We, the citizens of the United States, are here to do the right thing tonight.
That's right.